Okay. Shalom, Yasharallah, Shalom, Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, B'Hasham, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elder apostles and the bishops and the elders, a great millstone pushing the truth worldwide to seal up the elect of Israel from the four corners of the earth. The 144,000 men that are going to rule with our Lord Yahushai when he returns. And to the men, women, and children that believe in Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai that are going to be saved in that day, the first citizens of heaven. To you I say Shalom. So yo, something happened like this week, and I was like, yo, I gotta do a lesson on it, because like I got an idea, because it reminded me about the scriptures, because everything that happens in life we filter through the scriptures. Like, it doesn't even it's like, even if you don't even try to, it just happens. See? So my last video, which was earlier in the week, I mentioned something that happened in the city. So there's been like a string of like some crimes in the city, see? And they're all Jake's like breaking into houses and robbing stores and all type of fuckery, you know what I mean? And there's an issue with crime in our country, not just the city, the country. For some reason, our laws on criminality are slack, bro. Like, Canada's the only place where you can fucking kill someone, murder them, and only have to serve 10 years and then come out. And not even serve the whole 10. And you're jiggy, like, bro, didn't you gun down a whole man? Like, why are you on road right now? And bro, mans will have like the most charges against him. Like, bro, so this one youth who this is who the lesson's about. I'm not gonna say any names. There's a youth in Toronto. I don't know how old he is. He's in his 20s. In 2020, he got charged with a bunch of crimes, and then he went to jail, and then got released early on whatever technicality, like, oh, time served and blah 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 blah. We're in 2026. They've been looking for this nigga from time, because he was involved with a next string of fucking robberies and friggin' shootings and shit. So all his assailants got caught, so I guess they all snitched on him, because how would they, if everyone's wearing masks, how would they know to look for this guy and know that he's involved? So they had his name on the news and all types, you know what I mean? So this is where it kind of gets personal. I'm not going to even say any names. So I never met this youth, but apparently I know someone who he's related to. So fast forward now. So I'm like, so yo, this girl, I'm like, yo, I just seen, your family member on the news, bro. Like, the boy them are looking for him. And she's like, yeah, whatever. It's like, yo, people know where this nigga is, I guess. I'm not, allegedly. But the police don't. It's not anyone's job to call the police and be like, hey, guess what? I know where so-and-so is. I'm not saying that. Like, I mind my business too. Like, I'm not saying, I'm not on a no snitching campaign, but I understand what it is. Whatever. Especially if it's a family member. But whatever. That's another thing I was thinking about. I've never really had anyone in my family on a crime thing. Like, I don't have criminals in my family, to be honest. I was the black sheep of the family, to be honest. Out of everyone that, I'm the youngest out of all my cousins. I don't have any brothers. I was the youngest in my family, and like, not to say I was in trouble. I've never been in trouble with the police or anything like that. But, when I was younger, I was running around and, doing a 1-2. But whatever. Get back to the point. So yo, recently I hit up this girl, because I talked to her or whatever. And I can't remember what happened, or she's like, oh, she mentioned, yo, I'm not really in the mood. I just found out that my family member has been shot. So I'm here thinking, okay, this is the same waste you that, I'm not surprised. I didn't ask her any questions. Oh, give me details or whatever. I was like, okay. So I left the girl alone or whatever. Bro, 2-2s. I'm on Instagram and I'm seeing clips of a fucking home invasion, and the house that they ran up in, the man had a gun, legal, license, and that's another thing. So in Canada, you're not allowed to have guns. Only the criminals are allowed to have guns. Basically, law-abiding citizens aren't allowed to have guns. See? But, so this is a legal thing or whatever. Like, you have to jump through the most hoops. I remember when I was younger, I was looking into, getting a gun license. People have gun licenses. But even now, in 2026, they're basically trying to tell you, everyone hand in your guns. This is your last warning. And whatever, like a legislative thing. See, I'm not going to get into it. But anyways, law-abiding citizens, for the most part, don't have guns. I've only heard of, personally, I only know one person that told me that they have legal, firearms that are legal and shit. So I only know one. So it was 3 youths masked up, ran up in this guy's house. The guy who owns the house has a gun, shot one of the men who ran up in their houses. They had guns also. They're like, well, bro, mans are getting shot. They all book it and run out of the house or whatever. The guy whose house they broke into, no charges were filed against him. And later that day, the youth got dropped off at the hospital because he shot. So now he's at the hospital shot. The police book, oh, this is the same nigga that we've been looking for months. Lucky us. He fell right into our hands. And now he's in the hospital or whatever. So now this girl, this is her family member now. See? She's all telling me, oh. So I'm showing her, yo, I booked, this is your, your family member that whatever. And she's like, yeah, I don't want to talk about it. She didn't want to talk about it. I'm like, okay, whatever. I don't want to talk about it either. It doesn't really matter. Let me just get to the point. I don't even know how much battery I have left. 37%. I'm getting a new phone this week. Lord will. Anyways, where was I now? So she's telling me, I'm finishing work now, and she's all sad, and she's like, oh, he just had surgery and blah 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 blah, and they're saying that they can't get the bullet out or whatever, and she's all sad and stuff. I'm like, bro. Nigga, this nigga's lucky he didn't get his fucking head blown off. The fuck? And I basically said that to her, you know what I mean? It's that serves him right. Because I hate thieves. I didn't know the details of why these niggas were running into this one man's house. Apparently there's more to the story or whatever. It wasn't a random break-in. They knew, I don't know the story, but whatever. You know what I mean? It wasn't just a random break-in and just so happened that this one man in the house has a freaking ting waiting for mans. I don't really care about the story. All I know is you ran into a man's house at night and you got shot. I don't feel sad for you. Bro, so getting to the point, bro, this man has, between the years 2020 and 2026, this man has 45 charges against him, bro. Why the fuck is this nigga on road? To be even have the opportunity to break in niggas' houses, to have the opportunity to be part of the biggest one of the biggest robbery strings spanning 2 fucking provinces and shit. Bro. Listen, man, when the kingdom comes, nigga, there ain't gonna be no crime. But if I was in charge of fucking crime and shit, niggas would be in jail eating bologna sandwiches forever, and you're not coming out until I fucking say so. If I say so. So, you know, and this girl got mad at me because I said that and shit. Like, oh, you know, like, bro, I don't care. I don't have sympathy for your fucking, because, and like, bro, you only feel a way about this because it's your family member. Remember, the car I'm sitting in right now, my fucking car, two niggas tried to steal this car in December. Damaged the shit, broke the windows. They couldn't get it started, mushed up the whole fucking thing right here. Insurance paid for it, but I had to pay a deductible of $1,000. So they cost me $1,000. And fucking, I didn't have my car for like a month and a half. Because they did damage. They didn't just break the window. Them breaking the windows damaged the car, like the inside of it and shit. Because, you know, I have zero sympathy for. So she's like, oh, there's a bigger story. You don't know the background and you don't know his heart. I'm like, his heart? Nigga, he's a demon. He's a 2/3 demon, bro. I don't care about his story. I hate thieves. And if you know, like, bro, whatever. I don't want to get crazy into it. Me and her are cool now, you know. I mean, a couple of days passed, whatever. But it reminded me of Barabbas, yo. Like, Eve, like to pick and choose who can do crime. Like, oh, it's okay if this nigga's a criminal. You know? God forbid someone commit a crime against them. But, you know, their family member could commit crimes against people and shoot people and do all type of fuckery because his motives are okay or whatever. I'm like, bro, I go, you, and I said this, I'm like, use one of them niggas that said free Barabbas, yo. You know what I mean? And I'm not, definitely not, because I hate crime, I hate criminals. I would punish crime severely, bro. Like the littlest shit. Like draconian shit. Like, I'm moving wassy, bro. So, yeah, don't want to get into super details and bait out the scene because anyone from my city would know that what I'm talking about or whatever, and I don't know anything. I just know the Ute, not personally, but I know that the Ute is related to this girl that I know. And, you know, they're all sad. Sad about what? That nigga needs to sit down in fucking prison forever. Don't let him out. He's already been in. He fucked up. If you go to jail, see? And you serve your time or whatever, and you're lucky enough that they let you out, you're just going to return back to fucking a life of crime? Like, dog. 2/3 niggas gotta go. If you steal something, I'm cutting your hands off, man. Now what are you gonna steal? You have no fucking hands. That's how I'm moving, bro. So yeah. So I started thinking about scriptures and stuff, and I was looking shit up. So I'm just gonna. So I went to Google and I asked what was Barabbas. What was Barabbas's crimes? See? So this is what it said. So based on the Gospels, Barabbas was a notorious criminal imprisoned for insurrection, which is rebellion against the Roman authority. Yahushua said, don't rebel against, you're not in charge, bro. The Lord puts who he wants in charge. They're in charge. Follow their laws. Just like here, we're in Babylon or whatever. We're following laws. You know what I mean? Our laws aren't in effect. We're in captivity, bro. Rebellion against Roman authority, robbery, banditry. He was a bandit. And murder. During a revolt in Jerusalem, he was a violent insurrectionist awaiting execution before the crowd chose to release him over Yahushai. So they chose him over Yahushai, man. And a lot of you, these fucking bitches, they love criminals, man. Oh, give me a bad boy. Fucking, you're too boring. You're such a nice guy. You're too boring for me, man. I need a fucking nigga who's gonna punch me in the fucking face and freaking, you know, you know, and freaking beat me up and have me worried all day and night and shit. That's what gets me going. You hoes are stupid, man. That's why you're gonna fucking die with them. Hoes are dumb, man. And then I also wrote respect their persons. Yeah, Yahweh Bashim Yashai has no respect for persons, but you women do, man. You guys, it's all good if your family member is the worst criminal on road, committing the worst fucking crimes. Why? Because the little money he gets, he fucking, chips in over here and shit and gives you guys money. Wouldn't that make you an accessory? But when that's not going on and you're a big church girl and you're praying to Jesus Christ and God or whatever, you know what I mean? That's hypocrisy if you ask me, nigga. So, you can't really fix how people think. It's like, oh boy, whatever, man. So we just get past it. We got past it. I'm not really trying to bring up the topic, but all to this day, like, I just saw a post about him. Like, I could be sending her posts about him because they keep talking about him, and they listed all his crimes from 2020 to 2026. It's like, bro, this nigga's on the road. And these bitches bro. Just today, I had a but this black lady came on my shit with her fucking daughter, her big fucking daughter, who's old enough to be paying and shit. She didn't pay, and just because you're with her, your mother, like, I understand, money is tight right now and shit, but you're basically teaching your daughter to be a fucking thief. And when you're not with her, how the fuck do you think she's going to be acting when you're not with her, bro? She's going to do the same exact shit. So, dumb fucking thieving bitches on road are the result of their mothers raising them like that and being okay with it. And if I said anything to her, they'd probably get offended. I'm like, bro, you're the problem. You raised a demon because you're a demon. I wrote these precepts and I never went back to them, so I'm just gonna, see what's going on here, yo. This is Psalms 139, 19 to 24. Surely thou wilt slay the wicked, O power. Depart from me, therefore, ye bloody men, for they speak against thee wickedly, and thine enemies take thy name in vain. Do not I hate them, O Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that hate thee? Am I not grieved with those that raise up against thee? I hate them with perfect hatred. I count them mine enemies. Search me, O power, and know my heart. Try me and know my thoughts. See if there be any wicked way in me, and lead me in the way everlasting. So, yo, we're all wicked. We all do wicked things. Well, we don't do wicked things, but, like, you might do something wicked or, think about something wicked, but we're not fucking just wicked niggas. You know what I mean? Like, bro, we're the hopeful elect, man. Like, we're repentive and shit. Like, these people, I don't even know what these people do when they're, like, let's say you just freaking just robbed somebody and ruined someone's life and shit. You just go home and feel fucking fine about it? You're supposed to hate what the Lord hates, bro. Yahweh Bashim Yashai hates thieves, man. It's against the law to steal. He hates murderers. You're supposed to hate these niggas, man. I remember, who was it? Asian doll. Asian Doll's a rapper. Asian Doll's Asian Doll's sweet, bro. Really good look. Like I fucking think she is. But she says something stupid. She's like, she only likes murderers. Like she only likes killers, man. She only wants to date killers. It's like what? Yo, bitch, you're stupid. I just saw a clip of some woman that was arguing with a man in the streets, and the man just took out his gun and blammed her, bro. And then he was in front of bare people, and then friggin' his car was in a parking spot, so he had to Jim Screech his car out the parking spot, and then he drove his car over the fucking bitch's body and drove away. Like, bro, that's, yo, whores are dying bad in the streets, bro. Like, that was crazy. I was like, yo, madness, bro. And Jacob's trouble didn't even start yet, man. Jacob's trouble didn't even start yet, bro. Deuteronomy 16 and 19. Thou shalt not wrest judgment. Thou shalt not respect persons, neither take a gift, for a gift doth blind the eye of the wise and prevent the word of the righteous. So I heard this little nigga, oh yeah, he chips in, and I don't know how much money these little niggas are making or whatever, but it's all dirty money. And like I said, so you would hate any other criminal that would do some crime on streets, but it's cool when your fucking family member does it. You know? Like, come on, man. That's fucked. You're supposed to hate everything equally, bro. No respecter of persons. Yahweh Bashem Yahshai has no respect of persons, bro. And you could show these people, these priests, they're so into the Bible. Oh yeah, bro. I don't even want to get into it, but like, yo, you know, when they're not the truth, and then like they're boasting about God and this and that. It's like, nigga, I don't know what God you're talking about, but that's not the God of the Bible, bro. That's not the God of the Bible that you're talking about, man. Because no. Lost, bro. Proverbs 24 and 23. These things also belong to the wise. It is not good to have respect of persons in judgment. You got to call it down the middle 50-50 with anybody, bro. With everybody and anybody, man. Like, you know? Like, I get it. First of all, you're a girl, so you're dumb. Because, you know, like, not saying all women are stupid. I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to get my point. I lost my point right there. Yeah, just because he's your freaking family member doesn't make it okay for him to fucking go around the city being the biggest fucking criminal, man. If anyone else was doing it, you would feel a ways. If someone did a crime against you, you would feel a ways. But it's okay when this nigga does it to other people because he's your family member? Come on, man. What do you think the Lord thinks about that? This is Romans 2:10-11. This is the last precept. But glory, honor, and peace to every man that worketh good, to the Jews first, and also to the Gentiles. For there is no respect of persons with the Most High power. And those Jews and Gentiles are Israelites. Yahweh Bashem Yahshai is only the God of the Israelites. And if you're an Israelite, you're supposed to keep the laws. You're not supposed to be a fucking waste thief running around with guns, friggin' running into people's houses. So let's say that nigga didn't have his fucking gun to friggin' shoot. First of all, let's get back to Canada. If a nigga runs in your house, I'm not allowed to blow his fucking head off, bro. I'll go to jail for protecting my house and my family. That's what Guan's here, you know. And I just seen a thing where they're saying, oh, they're gonna try to make pepper spray legal. Like people should have pepper spray. Pepper spray. Pepper spray is cool, but bro, yo, you know how much guns come through into the city. I don't know how, but like detailed how. But listen, put it this way: Detroit's right beside Windsor, Ontario. I'm pretty sure there's fucking. I don't even want to put the number of how many guns are in Detroit, or get gun runners come from Detroit. Like, let's get the guns to Detroit and then drive into Canada because it's a big business up here, and get guns into Canada and sell the guns. Where else? Niagara Falls, Ontario, right beside Niagara Falls, fucking New York. Another spot where we're connected. There's plenty of spots that are connected to America. Like, it's a whole border. But I'm just saying, like, I live in Ontario, so we don't fucking make guns aren't made in Canada. I don't think there's a gun company that makes guns in Canada. But I'm just saying, I never heard of that. They all come from America. How are they getting in? You can't check every fucking truck or whatever that comes into Canada, but bro, if the criminals get caught with guns, because they fucking do, bro, I'm telling you, these niggas be on road. You give them 2 summers and they're back on road. Like, you get caught with a gun, see? 1 summer. The next summer might pass. Bro, the next summer you're back on road, bro. Like, it's nothing. So, who cares? Canada's going down anyways because Yahushua Shai's coming, bro. And you don't see how expensive gas is? They're talking about some energy shutdown just now. They're gonna try to get everyone to shut. I don't know how the Lord's gonna do it, but it makes sense. Like, just how they had you in the house because of the fucking the Vidi 19er. They're gonna be like, yo, I just seen it. They're like, oh, bro, there's gonna be no energy. Like, energy's fuck up. Stay at home. You're not going anywhere. There's no plane rides. There's no fucking, we can't afford it. Like, stay your ass home. Work from home. Beer mans are gonna, bro, who knows how it's gonna happen, but bro, let me see how much battery I have left. 29%. The Lord has a plan for this place, bro, and it's gonna hit like bricks, bro. The mark of the beast is coming. How is it going to get introduced? We don't know yet exactly, but it's coming. See? Hard times are coming. And all I can say is, bro, the only way mans are getting out of this is by the grace and power of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. May Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai protect the elect of Israel. This is who this is for. So, I'm just going to wrap it up right there, man. Because I could talk about waste niggas all day long. I could talk about criminals in the city all day long. I could talk about how stupid the politicians are and how waste they are and why they fucking destroyed the country in 10 years. Literally, I've seen it happen. They destroyed the country in 10 years. It took 10 years. It's over. It's over. You can't fix this place. See? It's going down, man. So, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and the elders. The 144,000. And our Lord Yahweh Shai is coming. See? And the men, women, and children that know he's coming and believe and are waiting for him. May Yahweh Hashem Yahushai save you. See? All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Shalom.